Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 50 of Sea of Stars. It's been a couple weeks since I recorded. I went out of town for family Christmas, so it's been a couple weeks. So let's recap. I'm just reading the description of the last video. We made our way through Brisk to checking on spots that I believe to be obvious spots for an innkeeper and fisherman. I remember that from Earth. We made our way back to Mesa Island and the Clockwork Castle because, yeah, we made it through, like, the courtyard or whatever, the outside area of the castle. We found something for Teaks to give her to tell us a story. We got the garden key. And then, yeah, because we fought Erlina and Brugaves again, I believe. We fought them. And now we got to a puzzle where I'm like, huh? It's like that cat meme where it's like, huh? So, that's where we're at. So, let me move the description out of my way. Stick that down off to the side here. And we are going to continue. Yeah, today is January 7th. Look at my calendar here. The last save was 24th. So it's been exactly 2 weeks since I have recorded. So bear with me. It's not like I was going to do good anyway. Let's be real here. Can we set up camp? I want to give the thing to Teaks. I want to start off with the story from Teaks here. Does anybody have anything good to say? The Acolytes are probably watching. Don't let your guard down. I don't trust the alchemist yet. Okay, we've already heard all that. So, let's talk to Teaks. Found an artifact. Let's see here. Bring up my notes. Alright. New story unlocked. The Clockwork Castle. So, I'm assuming this is going to be like the background story for the castle. Let's do it. You want to hear a story? Absolutely, Teaks. Tell me about the Clockwork Castle, please. When Aephroul first arrived in our realm, he brought with him a group of kid geniuses. If the stories are to be believed, Cael and his friends had struck a deal with them to free their people. Who's Cael? Who is Cael? In the Fleshmancer's new base of operations, they would toil away, creating machines for obscure uses in realms unknown. Such a base had yet to be built, so always Aephroul set out to locate the best collaborator there was to be found. So we're learning that Aephroul, I guess we should call him, when he came to our realm, he was looking for a base of operations. It's kind of where we're at right now, and with the help of kid geniuses, that's what I'm understanding. He needed someone morally neutral, for it was execution he desired, not competition. With this new layer, he would prove himself superior to Resh'an, but building a castle that would control time within itself. The Watchmaker was the perfect fit. She was only interested in her craft, and otherwise had no interest in Aephroul's machinations. Okay. So, I'm trying to think about these things. Instead of just reading them, I'm trying to think critically about them, which is a difficult thing for me, but it's fine. So we had some kid geniuses. The Watchmaker was one of them. So the Watchmaker was a perfect fit, but she had no interest in Aephroul's machinations. I don't even think that's a real word, but we're going to go with it. All she asked for in return was a workshop of her own, where she could be left for her devices. Okay, fair enough. The deal was struck, and together they designed the Clockwork Castle. So, in essence, the Clockwork Castle is the Fleshmancer's base of operations and the Watchmaker's workshop in essence. Okay. The Watchmaker began drafting schematics for the kids to start production on. So the Watchmaker was not a kid. Okay. So, I'm trying to think about this here. The Watchmaker was not a kid. Genius. Meanwhile, Aephroul enchanted countless cogs and bricks, giving them aura of magic that none could understand. Construction was almost complete when Cael and his crew made their move. One night, they flipped exactly the right cogs so that once the castle's perpetual movement was activated, its core function would backfire. They had no goal in mind other than foiling the Fleshmancer's plans, and in that respect, they'd succeed resoundingly. What came of the sabotage was that time now came to a halt within the Clockwork Castle, or rather within its inhabitants. They had played their trick so well that Aephroul didn't even know they had done it on purpose. There would be no impressing Resh'an this time, but he could definitely see some upsides to a workshop that operated forever. The final touch ensured that any mortal leaving the castle would see themselves age instantly by the amount of time they'd spent inside. Upon completion, Aephroul locked everyone inside for a century, ensuring that the Watchmaker and the children could never leave, lest they die instantly of old age. Watchmaker thought nothing of it, and relished the opportunity to focus on her craft for an eternity. Yet in this time prison, Cael and his friends would have to work day and night. Proud of having done the right thing, it seems they are at peace with their situation. Perhaps getting to be kids forever helps in a way. From day one, they would always deliver, adding just the right amount of breakage to give the Fleshmancer countless headaches without raising suspicion. One can only feel gratitude when contemplating the suffering that's been delayed or even prevented, thanks to their cunning game of wasting Aephroul's time. The end. That was a lot to take in that I don't know if I fully understand, honestly. Wow. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so I'm trying to, I guess my reading comprehension isn't that high, but that's fine. I understand enough, I think. So let's rest and let us continue on with the actual main story here. Yeah, like for games that are very story driven, I usually have to watch videos of someone explaining it to me. So, I don't know, I'm trying very hard to understand, but I might just have to read that again a couple times. So, does the night or day make a difference here? Doesn't look like it. Let's flip this lever. Okay. So we have this. I'm assuming this just lets the other one out. Okay. Is that good? What did that do exactly? Put that down. No, that put that down. Okay. This didn't come from here, right? Okay. Think about this for a minute. I see what we need to do. Well, I say that. I don't know for sure. I shouldn't say I see what we need to do, because chances are I probably don't, actually. Oh, look at that. See, I know what to do. So, go up here. Oh, did we get that stuck? I think this is stuck. I think we messed up. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, we can't make it go down there. Why? Then why? That's the question. What's the point? There's no way to... Oh, then you can push it this way. I see. Okay. I see. So now I gotta run through over here. Still can't push it off that way. So where am I trying to get this to exactly? I don't know if I know exactly what it is I'm trying to do here. Let's go pull the other one and then this one. Okay, I see that release. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Easy peasy. Okay, but now the question is, where does this go? I'm assuming over here. Alright. Did I do it? Oh, wait, hold on. That one's spinning this way. Well, they're both spinning the same way. So I'm assuming... if I had to make a guess... they're both going to do the same thing. Let's do that. Same exact thing. So it looks like the next place is to get to the middle there. Okay. Okay. Do I need it in here? Oh, okay, there we go. Alright. Okay, maybe that wasn't so bad. Reading the story was the most complicated part. Okay. I'm gonna save here. Lock it. Oh, travelers, would you like to have a look at my wares? I don't have enough money, but I do need that. If you need anything, you should talk to Cael. It's toe. Lock it. Hammer. Have to keep working. Talk to Cael. So Cael is the Watchmaker? Yes, this will do. Can't wait to see their faces. Oh, visitors. Nice to meet you. My name is Cael, and these are my friends, Blair, Zale, Serai, and Resh'an. Hello, everyone. I'm Cael. I hope it's not rude to ask, but are you human? I don't think that's a rude question. Pretty wrinkly for a kid, huh? That's because my friends and I have been 10 years old for a very long time. What do you mean? Time? What about it? It doesn't pass within this castle. Or rather, it doesn't pass within the bodies of its residents. We cannot die of natural causes, but we must remain here always. This time, prison has been our home for centuries. If we were to leave, we would die. We would instantly age and die. So that's the gist of it. Whoa, that's grim. It's okay. You'd like it here. Plus, we get to be kids forever. How cool is that? Even though making machines for bad guys ain't exactly our preference, it sure beats the alternative. And what's the alternative? Ask the assassin. She knows something. She does have a secret mission. Anyway, what brings you here? Came to confront the Acolytes, take down the Dweller of Strife. Oh, yeah? Yeah. I mean, that's what it boils down to. But then you have to get through that big door leading to the ritual room. But in order to do that, you would need to fetch the Watchmaker's master key atop the clock tower. So, to get to the Dweller of Strife, we need the Watchmaker's master key on the roof. Okay. In order to do that, you need to break the magic seal door leading to the clock door. Need to break the magic seal on the door leading to the clock tower. Alright, so gotta have our mission. So you're out of luck. I mean, that's one way to put it, yes. Who makes you think you could take on a Dweller anyway? Blood and Zale are Solstice warriors. Really? Oh, everybody's gathering around? Prove it. Bring the knight. Watch this. Girl's really putting me on the spot. Whoa! No way. That kid's name is Hammer, that's right. Okay. Did you see that? Spike. Blair, what's it? Come here, please. Oh, just me? A one-on-one conversation here. Now touch this crystal with your palm. Holy. Oh my gosh. It worked. Cael, you're a genius. That was easy. What was that? Proof that the Eclipse Magic can be catalyzed. The implications are beyond words. Does this mean you can help? Yes, this experiment changes everything. We have a device that can help you against the Dweller of Strife. You can enter the clock tower now. Just need to get the master key while we finish our preparations. Okay. So, placing our hand on the crystal broke the seal to the door. So now all we have to do is get the key at the top of the clock tower. The Acolytes are in for a surprise. Alright, it just kind of forced me in there. I didn't really have a choice here. So cool. I wish I could control the light too. Let's try. Come on, we have to finish preparing the device before they return. Do the thing with us, Cael. Okay, but just for a little bit. But they're trying. Let's give them credit here. They're at least trying. Okay. Loosen up. Let's continue here. Hold on, can we go back? Oh, yes, we can. Okay, good. You do the clock tower now. Just need to finish. Okay. I have to keep working. Talk to Cael. I'd like to have a look at my wares. Okay. I don't think I ever talked to you. I'm not Cael. Let me work. Let's rest and save here. I'm gonna set up camp. I'm gonna look at that story one more time and try to understand it here to the best of my abilities. So, oh, we're at camp with, oh my gosh. I don't know if this is supposed to happen. I mean, I guess it is supposed to happen. I don't know. That was a stupid question. So, let me reread this in my head. I'm gonna read it out loud. When Aephroul first arrived in our realm, he brought with him a group of kid geniuses. So this is them. Let me try to keep notes here. We learn when Aephroul first arrived in our realm, he brought with him a group of kid geniuses. Cael, Hammer, and Spike. Okay. We know that much. Stories are to be believed, Cael and his friends had struck a deal with him to free their people. Okay. The Fleshmancer's new base of operation. In the Fleshmancer's new base of operations, they would toil away creating machines for obscure uses in realms unknown. Create machines for obscure uses in the new base of operations. The Clockwork Castle. Such a base idea to be built. So, as always, Aephroul set out to locate the best collaborators was to be found. Need someone morally neutral. This new layer proves still to be superior to Resh'an, in the castle that would control time itself. The Watchmaker was the perfect fit. So the Watchmaker helped Aephroul to create the castle, which inside of it could control its own time, essentially. Okay. All she asked for in return was a workshop of her own. Leo struck together to design the Clockwork Castle. Began drafting schematic for the kids to start production on. She handled more of the intricate parts herself. Okay. Construction was almost complete when Cael and his fruit made their move. They flipped exactly the right cogs so that once the castle's special movement was activated, its core function would backfire. That core function. So it would backfire. This is a lot to take in. They had no goal in mind other than foiling the Fleshmancer's plans. Their only goal was to foil the Fleshmancer's plan. They succeeded. Came with the sabotage time came to a halt within its inhabitants. They play their trick so well. Okay, so this is the reason that aging stopped in the castle. Okay, there'll be no impression. So I understand what's happening now. Okay, I'm gonna skip the rest of it. I understand now what's happening here. So, look, I just needed to look at it again and write a little bit of notes at the same time, and it clicked in my head. So, we know that they're the ones who cause, the kids here, cause the aging to stop, because they were kind of playing a little bit of a prank in a way. So, okay. All right. So, today we learned a lot from Teaks, and then we completed the puzzle that I left in the last episode because I felt like it would be really difficult, and it really wasn't. I always think they're going to be super difficult, and they rarely ever are. The only time I really find them difficult is when it's like something that I have to come back to. But so we completed that. We learned that so there was a seal guarding that door that would lead to the clock tower where the master key is to unlock this bigger door up here. So Cael had us touch the crystal, which then broke the seal of the door. He said the power of the eclipse could be catalyzed. I think is what he said. The power of the eclipse could be catalyzed. I'll have to go back and reread that, but I believe that's what he said. So, in the next episode, we will start working our way up to getting the master key so we can go fight the Acolytes. and the Dweller of Strife. So, that's where we're at. Episode 50 of Sea of Stars. It's been 50 episodes. I don't know how many more there will be. I feel like we're like peaking, but I don't know. That's the whole point of a blind playthrough. Thank you for sticking with my brain farts, trying to read that story and understand what's happening and going to it a second time. But yeah, if you enjoyed the content, please consider subscribing. Thank everyone for tuning into episode 50 of Sea of Stars. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you all today. Please stay safe, happy, and healthy. From your friend, Brandon.